I don't lose my job.
You don't lose your job.
No. That's why I said if I get back my foot, I'll be back at street food. I'm diabetic from when I was 20. I think more or less my mother, who has now gone, she was diabetic. My dad was diabetic, him gone. So I figured more or less, no matter how we try or whatever, I would have still gotten, I would still be diabetic because it's laced in our blood. And that's it. But all I did was just work. It's by working fully and working long time, long hours, cause me to be here.
How many, what kind of work do you do?
I'm a chef by profession. I love cooking very, very much. I work several places in Kingston. My place working though is in Sweetwood Joint, and that's where I was when this happened.
How long were you at Sweetwood?
4 years. I don't lose my job.
You don't lose your job.
No. That's why I said if I get back my foot, I'll be back at street food. I taking my medication and it wasn't working. So my doctor told me that if it don't go under control, I might end up losing my foot. I was trying all my best to prevent this from happening. But eventually, by working and standing on my foot and standing on them for so long, eventually break down and it comes to this.
Who do you live with? Who help you now?
All of you inside here. My adoptive mother, okay, my niece, my nephew, and sometimes sometimes they come along, so I'm alright so far.
How long ago they amputated the leg?
2 years now. I never wanted to cut because that's why both of them never cut one thing. Because this one, when it cuts, and 2 weeks after this one cut, I decided that I wasn't going to cut it. But then my mother started to say, if she have just peace of me alive, it's alright. Come and decide, say, we're gonna make it carry me. Go on with it. But we just make it cut. And I can say I'm feeling good. And as a matter of fact, my sugar isn't all that high. No, it's still around 5. Because that's where your sugar is supposed to be. 5.
How was your life change?
A whole lot. Because I can't go outside here, so for myself, I have to ask somebody to assist me. But for me, as long as I get the help to fixing the foot, my prosthetic, okay, and that's what I want.
So I hear that it's $1.5 million.
Yes.
So.
Yes. 1.5 or 1.3.
So the both of them was.
For both of them.
So how has things been going in terms of saving towards that?
Saving. Oh gosh. I love work. And that's my main focus of getting what I want for me. For me, helping myself and, as a matter of fact, helping others. I don't make illness deter me from eating something that I love or I want. And that was basically it. I eat my regular food as usual. But what I would say is eat what you really love enough, but control in your diet. And I think that's where I went wrong.
So what advice would you give to persons now who are getting a similar warning like you?
Be careful and watch how you eat.